All right, hi parents and grown-ups of our kiddos in Mrs. Lash and Miss Burke's class. We wanted to show you how to add two-digit numbers in a couple of ways. And one of the reasons we do that is so that we can give kids a bunch of tools, not just one way to solve a problem, but a couple ways, just in case one is better for their brain than the other. So the traditional way to add two-digit numbers is, for example, 65 plus 28. Now we learned in school that we add 8 and 5, and that's 13, carry the 1, and that is 7 and 9, 93. However, many kids do this without thought of why it works, why this one up here is 1, and they just kind of go through the motions. And that's something we learned as grown-ups when we were little in school. However, another way to learn this is really deeply rooted into our mental math, the math we're actually doing in our heads when we add them. So I'm going to take those same numbers, 65 plus 28. And what I like to tell the kids is that when we do this way, it's like eating a pie. We're not going to eat the whole pie at once. Of course, we're going to cut it into parts, right? Because that's the way our stomachs can handle it. And when we do these parts in math, in the way that we're going to add in a minute, it really helps our brains to understand the different parts at play when we're adding them up. For example, we're going to start with the tens. This is not just a 6, it's 60, and we tell that to the kids, so we're really understanding the place value here. 60 plus 20 is 80. Here again, I only added the parts, and I added the tens first because those tens are important to us. And then I'm going to go into the ones place. This is just a 5, and this is just an 8, and that's 13. Now when I add those parts together, I still get 93, and that's the beauty of it. We can learn to teach kids math by showing them different ways that they might like, and they get to choose what they like. But this way that we will introduce them to really is deeply rooted in those tens and ones. And why does that work? Because if we go straight to this way right here that us grown-ups learned, it's not really helping them understand that that 1 up there is actually an extra 10, that we're taking that 10 from the 13 and putting it up there. Once we start really getting into this way that's called the partial sums, where we do the part tens and then the ones, they start to understand, oh, that's why this grown-up way works, because we're adding a 10 up there. But again, just showing them both ways so that they have extra tools in their belts when they come to a problem that they don't know. So we just wanted to share this way that we will be showing in class. It does look like new math, but it is a way that many of us do in our heads when we're at a grocery store. We're adding the tens, then the ones, and it's just showing it for them out here.